Alright guys, and welcome back. It is now December 29th, 11:54 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. Let's start this up. Sweetie! You have to believe me. I didn't go into another crime scene. Max, man, oh my goodness. This guy looks ridiculous. That's not even his original voice, I think. He's like a super bumpkin. He's like a country bumpkin, right? Billy Bob Johns. So then, where were you when the murder took place, Billy Bob John? We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. And he took your clothes. That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right? That's what it seems like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume. Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off. Which means... it means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility. Everything's fabulous. That is my simple request. Fabulous. However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? I mean, I never seen him as the type of guy who would dress up like a guy like me. If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double, Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? Well, bam! 52 pickup! You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper. Deeper, deeper. December 29th, 12:06 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2, not 1, not 3, but 2. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Courtroom Rubbets, gavel! Now that everyone is back, let's get ready! The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case. Very well, I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand? Lawrence Curls? Why did she just call him a pitiful clown? That was harsh. He has a carrot in front of him. The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record. I'm so depressed. I'm a damn clown. I'm so pitiful. It was Philadelphia, born and raised. What was that? I can't read the rest of it, but I'm pretty sure that was a Fresh Prince reference. Name and occupation, please. Will the witness please inform the court why he was speaking autobiographical gibberish? There we go. I said it. I just had to calm down and use my big words. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in the Grand Hall of Justice. That's some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service. That was even funny. I see why he's a pitiful clown. He's a phony. He's a phony. Okay, how about this one? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? Shut up! But a couple of clowns, they were up to no good, started making trouble in the neighborhood. Yo, your name? Lawrence Curls, professional funnyman, also known as Mo the Clown. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. that day of the murder. correct? Yes, yes it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening? A rabbit, a priest, and a rabbi, a priest. Shut up without the human, please. Okay. Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. Poor baby. Poor baby. What you witnessed, Mo? I know, I'm not the greatest comedian in the world, but I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying, damn it. Imagine my predicament. I am a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with the jokes just for— What the fuck? This isn't a testimony. This isn't fucking bullshit. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone. What do you think of me? How am I doing? That wasn't even a testimony. Yo. Somebody, please. How am I supposed to cross-examine that? Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions? Witness? Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick with the facts of this case. Really? You'll hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Ha! Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait. Poor Gumshoe. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. Now we get the real testimony. Wow. What a joke. I'm sipping on this Arizona tea, by the way. Green tea with ginseng and honey. I love it. Alright. I'm done. That night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was so pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head. Whoa. That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Bravo! Of course you can. There's no way that this account can be criticized. I am so perfect. Absolutely perfect. The witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter? Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insecure smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination. Yeah. Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony. I know that. Mr. Wright? Your Honor? I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling. Wow, that's some old school shit you just said, Judge. I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. What? Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Oh boy. So if I press them too hard, they're gonna subtract points away from me? That'll suck. Alright, so before we even start, I'm gonna play it safe here. Screw all that. I ain't trying to view all that again, so I'm gonna save it. We ain't gonna have all that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue. So I'm safe for you. That night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to, let's see what he has to say. You said that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct? See, that's the thing. Huh? That's that shit I don't like. How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now, 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock, that way I can make a great joke. Let's not make it 8 p.m., alright, Mo? What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning. Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony? You are so boring. Haha. You have no idea how tired I was. You were pooped that night? Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food. What? The double cheese double. Being enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that? As they say, it happens. What? That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days. That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply. I've got a good reply, though. That joke was so unfunny. It just earned you a penalty. What the fuck, Judge? That's not my fault. Oh, come on, man. How am I getting hit by penalties because of Mo the Clown? Man, that's some bullshit, man. How is that my fault he told a horrible joke? I can't control what he says. Alright, let's go look at the ones that matter. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away though. Let's press them right here. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly how far were they? Let me think about that for a second. In my room here, and they looked about yay big, and I say they were about 30 feet from my window. Just 30 feet, that's not far at all. It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility. Okay, I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw. Alright, we didn't get slammed. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. Let's press him on that. You said you clearly saw this, even though you were by your own admission far away. That's right, I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. Things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Von Karma. But now I am 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbols? Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do. All together now, say it with Uncle Mo. Come on, man. See what I mean? It's always like this. The cow never wants to go along with me. I must be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. You kinda are, bro. Yowzas! Enough foolishness. Get back on track. Will the witness please testify as to what he saw and only what he saw? I kept watching him and all of a sudden Max flonked the ringmaster over the head. You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head. Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random non-sequitur. What the fuck? That's the first time I've ever seen that. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean weapon? I have no idea. The weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right? No. You did say you saw the entire thing, didn't you? Well, well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. What? Quit playing games, Mo. Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
Objection!
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. Oh my god! That's a huge penalty. A nice penalty. Go. Wasn't that a bit melodramatic? So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that what my witness did not see the clown? Oh, this is so fucked up, man. Oh. If I say, of course I don't, what, do I still lose the penalty? Do I still get hit by the penalty? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? I don't. Of course I don't. Well, see, right now I don't have a clear basis to be thinking that. Then this is just another one of your pointless efforts to badger my witness. Oh no! Now wait a second, Miss Von Karma. This time, I do not feel the need to treat Mr. Wright so harshly. That's right, what he said. Bailed out by the judge. What an honor indeed. I must penalize Mr. Wright for his display. I think a verbal system would be best. Huh? You know the rules, Mr. Wright. There's no room for baseless hounding in the courtroom. What? I guess he didn't really bail me out after all. You know, Mo's testimony and what he told us yesterday are kind of different. Yeah, I noticed. We just got to pinpoint what's changed. You can do it, Nick. And after the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. Let's actually press him on this. Because we had an option to press him or not. Let's go along with it. You know you want to hear the joke. A man goes to his doctor and the doctor asks, how is the number 1? The man says, everyone is at 6. What? The man... Witness, these are exactly the type of jokes you should say for Gumshoe. Ow! You knew what would happen. Don't look at me like that. Come on, man! I thought he would give you some information, but I guess not. This isn't funny at all. In more ways than one. You have no idea. Oh my god, dude. This is just straight bullshit. Alright, let's say we have a basis.
Objection!
Exactly why I saved it. Oh my goodness. This is some bullshit. Of course I do. Then let's hear it. That's something I can't share with you at this time. What did you just say, Mr. Wright? I know there's something wrong with this testimony, but I can't put why I feel this way into words for the judge. Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we find something more solid, we can give it another shot. Yeah, you're right. That's fucking dumb! This is so bad! That's enough! You get penalized for everything you fucking say! Wow! I can't even press the motherfucker to get information! Fuck it, who cares about Max anyway? This accused will surrender to the court immediately to be held pending trial at the higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. Wow, what a fucking gay-ass rule right here. You just get slammed with penalties. I'm so glad I fucking saved it. That's why I saved it. That's why I saved it. I thought I go straight to sleep before I did that glance out the window. Like, you just get hit by dumb shit. You can say that. You can also say people's eyeball. Mr. Curls. Keep pressing. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night? Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they? That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday, once I had tucked myself in the bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Wow, this case right now is irritating. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot. Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? That's not something you forget to mention. Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. We're gonna penalize Phoenix Wright because he's trying to find out the truth. Fuck you! Like, that shit made me mad salty with that bullshit. Like, the only way to get information is unless you press for it, but you can't press because you might get penalized. Like, fuck you. Fuck you on that. What does it sound like? Well, I guess it kind of sounded like, I guess you could say, Mr. Curls made the court remind you that that humor is unnecessary. So how do you know that I was gonna make a joke? I guess that the song sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. That's what it sounded like, honestly. Someone getting hit, huh? What then? You went to look out the window and you saw? That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. Of course, we can just press through this. We can just... Oh, we can't even skip it, dude. So we had to get all this other information before we even made the claim. It's fucking dumb, because why would you even want to press your luck like that? Getting fucking random, dumb-ass penalties. Press. Gotta press for the information. Fuck you, Mo. Just get on with it. Get on with it, Mo. Alright, here we go. This is the testimony where we need to be at, and we have all the information necessary. Let them take a chunk of my damn health away again. Let them do something. I'm tossing something out the window if I lose this. Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Did you or did you not see the motherfucking crime? I will not permit you to harass my witness. I'm not karma. I cannot take a loss. So I gotta penalize you and hit you, which is mad illegal. Why the fuck is Bon Karma in the fucking court? I can't press, but she can whip niggas. I can't press this fucking clown, but she can hit me with a fucking whip. Yes, that makes logical sense. Fuck you. Fuck the Capcom people who thought of that logic. Of course I do. I've got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason. Of course I will. The reason is the witness' very own testimony. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Mo said that he heard it sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated that the following under oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max plonked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo is to be believed when he said he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1972 o'clock... Shut up, Mo. Gavel! Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown. Mr. Curls, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. Great job, Nick. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well, you're back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much? When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Helped. Bon Karma. Tampering with witnesses again. So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out? Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Mr. Curls! Your Honor, you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminals, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well then, please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette, got it? And you better not fucking penalize me for a joke that I did not give, Judge. How the fuck you gonna penalize the fucking defense attorney and shit for actions he can't control? You know how fucking dumb that is? You know what? I need to cool off. I'm gonna take a short break here. I'm gonna save the game, and once we come back, we'll be back with more of this bitch-ass clown's testimony. So I'll see you guys next time.